Man, I can't believe how loud this game actually is. No, we have to mute something. This, I think? No, because then... Alright. Yeah, I know what it is. So that should be the output. Alright, I am going to attempt to not exactly go back to where the boss is. Plenty of other stuff I could be doing instead. How do I swap to the other map? There we go. So what? Boss is here, right? Stage front. And then I think I have like all of the below section that I haven't touched. Then like there's all of this stuff over here. I think all of this I might not have touched either. Just interesting. Can I get up there? I did not do a very good job of exploration. Yo, Gariso, good to see you. Welcome on in. Zagreus, good to see you as well. Welcome in, people. So I'm gonna assume that there's some path. Oops. There's gotta be a path. I guess you don't have to crab your control. I think you just tap circle once and you could just go into sprint. Oh, maybe there's no way up? So I've already done this dungeon. A random boss in here for some reason. And then you do have a goat here, but I don't think that means that there's some Skyrim around here. That means this must connect up there some other way. I believe that is all bad. That bridge is kind of interesting. Probably some caves that we have to worry about. Didn't know you play Elden Ring. So that was a roguelike main? I am. I have 137 hours in this game. I don't know if that means I play Elden Ring or not. Should have expected late night Elden Ring. I mean, to be fair. What is this game? I feel like this doesn't actually connect. To be fair, if I go as short or as long, I think I'm gonna. Not gonna be like super maidenless. Just enough to, you know, get some scat trees. Scattertree. I wonder what everyone else pronounces it as. It's like Scadootree. I wonder if an NPC in the game pronounces it as something. Why is it so dark? That dog? What the dog doing? Wow. Could have been bad. I just want the item. Scadootree. Is blood allowed? So the way I look at violence, I played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 when we were kids, me and my sister. And I never looked at that game as like, oh, this is violence right here. I should not be doing this. But I'm sure there are games out there where you get to a point where it's like, oh snap, this is like not appropriate for children. And maybe someone would look at Mortal Kombat 1, like the newest one, and be like, oh, this is like really graphic. And then back in the day when it was pixel, it's like it's a little more comical, so not that big a deal. Well, we made it to where I wanted to be. This thing looks big. Hello. I'm not really a big fan of my build right now. So while I'm doing this, I'm also trying to farm up some items to maybe try out the new mace for the DLC. One that has extra faith scaling. People back then had moral panics about Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, they had moral panics about Magic the Gathering. My own mother really didn't want me to play Magic the Gathering. That's how I ended up playing Pokemon TCG instead. And then that led into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I actually, when I first went to, I want to say it was Toys R Us, to get my first cards for a trading card game, I was actually looking at Magic cards, and she said no. And it was because I had a, like, why I was looking at Magic, I had a card shop in my area that was, like, mostly underground. Like, I never really saw big crowds at it. I don't think they were doing, like, sanctioned tournament play back then anyway for any card game. Did I check out Pokerogue? I did, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not a Pokemon guy. Like, the last Pokemon I played was Heart Gold, and then the last Pokemon I played before Heart Gold was actual Gold on Game Boy Color. And it's not to say I think Pokemon games are bad. It's just that when I played Pokerogue, all I did was spam Ember. And it killed pretty much everything until I got to maybe like the second big boss. And then I died to it. And was like, I don't know what I did wrong. Ember seemed fine. I don't know why all of a sudden Ember isn't enough to kill. But that's... Like, I'll watch competitive Pokemon play. I even watched the kids play the TCG. They had a tournament just recently. The kid with the gold mimic. It's not really a mimic. It's a gold Pokemon that likes to take money. I think that won the tournament over the other kid who was running, not Entei. I don't know what that other kid was running. It was very weird. So, like, I'll watch it, but I don't know if it's... I don't know if I'm the target audience for Pokemon, the actual video game. Yeah, Goldingo. I think that is the winning deck. But the other Pokemon was some kind of Entei-looking thing. Some lion, maybe? I don't know my New Age Pokemon, really. The cool platforming section. I mean, I'm just here for a Scat Tree card. Scat Tree, I should read what these items are. This is in order by what? This thing. It's a fragment of the Scadu tree. Wait, I am going the right way, right? Haven't I already been down there? Isn't that where I came from? This game is troll sometimes. I think I legitimately just went a way that I didn't have to. This is bullcrap. Likely mushroom. Time for secret, but search? I don't know if they're memeing or what. Anyway, like I said, I did try Poke Rogue. I know a lot of people are big fans of it. The homie Retromation was getting a lot of play out of Poke Rogue, but it's just not part of me. That is quite a lot of enemies. And a lot of dead bodies too. Holy. There may be a world where I could have aggroed only a couple of them and not all of them. Two? I'm okay with 2. 3, okay. Oh, think I aggroed more. Unlucky. I like this weapon based on its strength, but sometimes I struggle with the attack range. Oof. Oh my god, this thing's like bleed tech. Yeah, so if I swap... am I heavy with this? I am. Still heavy. Oh, because... Yeah, see, this is gonna reduce my damage quite a bit. Having to put this thing on. But just from a fun factor perspective... I mean, maybe I don't need this. That just helps my health pots efficient. But in basic gameplay like this, maybe we aren't really spamming health pots that kind of way. Like Worshippers of Blood, maybe? Og Fanatics? Ooh! And I can hit it through the wall. Miyazaki. Oh, crap. Too far. I could have rolled off the ledge. Miyazaki with the certified game design just then. Oh, wow. No voice breaking. Oh, excuse me, all of a sudden. Oh, maybe that thing was just on something. Okay. Take you out. I mean, using this weapon's fun, but I don't know. I've been watching other people play Elden Ring, and I feel like everyone else's builds are so cool. Meanwhile, mine kind of boo-boo. And it's like, I know a lot of people full swerve into other stuff. And I don't know if I want to do that, but... I can certainly say I'm a little jealous at people's performances. But there's probably an exploration element that I need to be doing. I just... Oh my god, that had souls in it. Probably 20,000 souls in that one skull. Likely flower. I don't get that. Is that some kind of reference to something? That, like, wallflower? What a confusing map. Like the verticality to it that you can't really tell if it's intended or not. That sort of made that section a dead end, right? It was like a fog gate potential. I just want the Scadutri fragment. That's some kind of ingredient. We don't know what for just yet. Oh, free? Outer God Heirloom. Oops. So used to hitting that button for other games. Alright, Talisman engraved with the lore of an outer god raises your arcane, which I think is blood as well. The clan who lost everything in the Great Fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity, and saw in its shadow a twisted deity. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of... And that's not Mog? Yeah, so you come through there, and then you pop out here, but I feel like there's nothing. Which means we did not get a Scadutri fragment. Oops. Alright, I mean, if you don't see anything with the horse, then I would assume there is nothing to be gotten. No way that's passable. Now, I would think that getting a relic talisman like that at the top is, like, kind of okay. JC, good to see you. How am I enjoying the DLC? I actually think it's pretty good. This is day 1.5 for me. I don't even know if I want to count this as a full day, because I don't think I plan on doing anything. I'm just trying to mark off a little bit of the map. I feel like I went straight to Nemean Lion, and then there's like so much more that I probably should have done first. So really right now, I'm attempting to explore the map a little bit. And then when I think I'm good for Lion, I can go back. I assume that's Miyazaki's true vision. I've been trying to be relatively spoiler-free. I know some names of bosses. So, like, right now, Renala is, like, big. A lot of streamers are fighting that right now. And I don't know if that's, like, anywhere near the beginning of the DLC or not. I'll say I missed. I haven't been spoiled on the final boss, at least, so that's a good sign. But I'm sure it's gonna happen. Like, the longer it takes me to actually get through the DLC, the more likely it is I get spoiled, which I'm not, like, super mad about if it happens. It's just a matter of time, really. What are they doing? I thought they were maybe calling other enemies over, but it's not even doing that. It's just screaming. Which, to be fair, if I saw this rolling up on me, I would scream too. I'm here because I assume they're protecting something. Miyazaki wouldn't put freaking ogres over here for no reason. Right? Ogres in the swamp? Or marshlands, really? Interesting little pot dangling there. Is that a thing? Tell me that's not a thing. I don't know if this game has free aim, like in a Dark Souls 3. Oh, wow. Really? Miyazaki. String seller's bell bearing. Wowee. Can't wait for solid lore explainer videos of the DLC, how it ties together with the main game. Yeah, it's a cool idea to think that, you know, there's historians out there. There are anthropologists. And then video game lore experts. And, like, it's very much a thing that people want. I dare say people want more to hear about their popular video game than to hear about anthropology. Or to hear about, like, World War I. And obviously, like, from a student standpoint, that is not what you want to hear ever. But in terms of what people want, like, actively want to hear. Like, if you were to just walk in to a mall or something, assuming you still have malls where you walk, and just ask, like, a standby person, like, what would you like to know about right now? Would they ask for some World War I information? Probably not. Elden Ring, though? What's the latest drama with the streaming community? That's what they want to hear. I might have to get off my horse. Freaking dog. Rada fruit. That's for ashes, I believe? Summons? No Scadutry fragment. I would imagine that this area is pretty well discovered then. Not much left to do here, I would think. Luckily, it didn't take us too long to get through here. It wasn't like a boss or anything. It's just like, is there a chance I die to normal creatures? Which is very possible in the DLC. Basically, anything can kill you. Like, I kind of want to take this jump. Like, jump off the side, then try to jump at the angle back in, but I don't know if Miyazaki's gonna let me. Alright, so that's that section clear. We have this down here, which seems to be undiscovered. You enter the DLC where? Up or down? Down, I think? There's this, Church of Constellation. Is that where I came from? Actually, I have these items in my inventory. I almost wonder if I should pop. One of these tells you what direction a campfire is in. Grace Mimic lights the path, but without order. I think it sends you to a random one. Is there not one that sends you to a correct one? Like Closest undiscovered? Maybe not. So what happens if I just pop this? Is it going away? Or toward? Part of me feels like I shouldn't even be fighting these. I don't think I can hit these with lightning. No, that actually hit. I would have imagined that was a ground attack. Okay. So yeah, did that Grace Mimic actually go away from that? I feel like it's pointing towards it. I think there's vampires in Elden Ring, right? That sounds familiar. Which is kind of nuts that you have to deal with zombies and vampires. There's beastmen too, if that counts as a werewolf. This is going backwards. Okay. So let's try right side. Or try to go behind myself. Such a good picture. Oh, I can't F12. If it's screenshot, you have to do this. Hey, let's go. Alright, so what, you come from here when the DLC starts? Hop out here. Then typically you would go left, but what happens if you go right? It's a straight drop, that's what. And then this church does say that I identified it. But did I actually go into it? Hello? What? It's just a random dude? Wait, you are tanky. Can Phantom Slash this. Oh, sick dodge. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh my god, my life! I can't trade into him. Like, I do break poise, but this dude's for real. And he kind of goes under some of my attacks. Wow. Beast Claw. Oh, Beast would be Faith, right? What's this? Blood Fiend's arm. That's the thing that those other monsters were using, not Faith. No Faith scaling on the Beast Claw? I thought all Beast stuff was Faith stuff. I mean, I guess technically you can just use a wedge? Get the name of the item. Like, you can make anything holy if you really want to. I don't remember if it actually gives it Fate scaling or not. Weapon in the form of carnivorous beast vicious claws used to perform bestial slashing attacks uncanny to humankind, an imitation of the esoteric technique of the horned warriors. Those who carry this weapon wield it as though they've been possessed by a savage beast. That thing got me all turned around. Yeah, I was wondering why, like, my health bar reappeared. I thought I just aggroed a rat or something. Freaking rat gamer. What is that? Why is this dog on fire? There's a lot of dead bodies here, too. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Because, like, I remember going in, and that's where you get your first fragments. I did not go over here. This little camp. Somehow, I just immediately turned around. How did I not hit the dog? Okay, your friend doesn't care. Interesting. Yeah, it's gotta suck to be a... Are these zombies? Like, do these even count as people, really? Firequake. The throne item? You think? I think that's what that icon is. JC, what weapon are you using in the DLC? I don't know if it's something I've seen yet. I believe there's a lot of different items. Yeah, I cannot go down yet. So that's blocked. That means we're going this way. We'll cross the bridge, just see what kind of stuff we can come up with. This is where the dragon was. Does that count as the lake that has stones to knock over? I have a lot of money. Hang on, hang on. Oh, we gotta do some smithing. Because like I said, the other part to this is I want to make a DLC weapon. Or at least try to, anyway.
Now.
I need material. And again, it's not that I don't think my stuff is good. It's just that I want to try some new stuff. plus 18, so like 5 of these, I think. And then they don't sell the next tier to get to level 20. Interesting. Let's hope I have it, because the difference between like 19 to 25 is massive.
Now.
Oh. Why is the NPC that sells and buys like not right next to that smith? Why do I have to go across the map? It would be really funny if like there actually is an NPC that would be very close, but I just don't have it for various reasons, including killing them. I think someone said Vampire Hunter D is supposed to be here, and he was like one of the first things I killed. All right, we have the 7s, not many. Smithing stone 7, and that thing doesn't sell them. I mean, maybe it does sell, and I just have to pop all of my bell bearings. This is like, I'm hoarding. I have been hoarding bell bearings since I first started playing this game, and I feel like I can't just dump them all in. Don't have the hardware to play this, been watching Critical stream it. Picked up a little bit here and there. That's cool, like playing vicariously through someone else. I respect it. Okay, Somber Miner. Smithing Miner's Bell Bearing. This is probably right. Let me go to purchase. It's 5, 6. Okay, now they sell 7s. And 8s. I didn't know it was this easy. So I'm currently at 20, right? So to go to 21, I need 6. And then I think you need maybe 10 total. Those are infinite, I would think. The only finite ones might be the ones to go to plus 25.
Now.
Okay, I'm out of money. Sort by number, item type, maybe? Golden runes and broken rune? I won't really have enough to just straight up buy the other one. Spirit gravestone, used for crafting. Common. This one I don't recognize though. Furnace visage. Exceedingly rare to find. I wonder if that was new for the DLC. Alright, so detailed view. And then I guess compare. Am I losing damage? I honestly have no idea.
Now.
Let's ash this thing. Because I know I have Bestial Roar on it. I haven't tried this weapon at all. I'm gonna do Sacred Tree Black Hammer with this thing, Golden Land. There's also Prayerful Strike, and I think this heals you. 20 FP. This one only costs 16. I don't know if there's any other things to look at. It goes to putting one in Ash of War. Raise the armament, slam it on the ground. The Inspired Blow restores HP to yourself if it hits. And then this one fires energy beams, and you can do like a sweeping strike. Shared Order. Grant you Holy Essence. Good against those who live in death. Try this. Oh, did I actually equip it? I did not. Remove this and apply to this. Yes. Oh, then you have to do Sacred. Okay. Are we heavy? We are not heavy. Can I take this off? I can. Could also add more damage by like putting Faith on that, I think. All right, new weapon test. No idea if it's gonna be good or fun. I think right now when it comes to Elden Ring, you should focus on what plays well and what you have fun with, compared to is it high tier or not. I think the most important thing is that you can actually use your items and win, rather than like I can use the best item, or like I need to hunt out the best item. I won't win otherwise. This would be a great place to spawn a dragon. Do they not have dragons in... Ooh! Hello? Get him out of here. Oh, wow. Look at you. Ooh, the moveset on this is really awkward. How it slams. Oh, I have to destroy it? Okay, and then I believe that does not come back. Alright, let's clean this up. Maybe try this out? Those missiles didn't go for these. Why would they not go for these guys? Is lock-on required? Okay. I don't know about that one. Did I play Another Crab's Treasure? I did not. And that was because it came out like right around the time that Hades came out, so I did not have a time slot for it. And now like I'm in Elden Ring territory. You look scary. I don't think Flame Grant Me Strength does anything for us. It only buffs fire, right? So if I don't do fire, I assume it doesn't help at all. I mean, this thing hits. Just the moveset's kind of awkward. And then I think I might consider using the other attack. I think the missiles that came from this were a little lackluster. Like, I'm surprised that doesn't kill, considering how much faith I have. First off, fingers, but why is it always dung? Could this be something incredible? It's nothing. Literally nothing. I can't see. Is there an easier way to equip your lantern? It's the only way I know to do it after not playing for so long. Ooh, short reach. Negative reach on this weapon. So that was an exit. I definitely didn't clear this. I'm gonna trust that message. What mace is this? I'm seeing everyone use this. This comes from one of those shielded knights. Sacred, well, not sacred. It's Black Steel Great Hammer. I don't know if it's just a random drop from the Steel Knight or if a specific Steel Knight drops it. Skeletry Fragment. That's exactly what we're here for. This thing has like extra text to it, which I didn't even know was possible. Oops. When you read it, apparently you can't read it from here. When you read it, it says, blessed with Erdtree incantation, further holy imbuement will amp the effect and greatly increase its power. So this thing gets some kind of like extra scaling when it becomes faith. I don't know what that's all about, but people told me give it a try if I want to stick to faith and just, you know, see if you like it. And so far, it seems okay. I just don't know if I like the Ash of War on it. Shared Order. That gives you Holy Enchant. Prayerful Strike can heal you. Alright, does this mean there's a boss? I'm not checking all these tents. It's like, if it doesn't have a message in here, then I assume it's not worth going in. Could this be a skill? Behold, gorgeous view. Huh? Try not here? What? Humble opinion, ACT is worth a look at. It's a Souls game. Oh, another scrap treasure. I know that game has a lot of dialogue, which I'm not gonna say is a deal breaker. And I know that dev does very good work, because I did really enjoy playing Going Under. It's one of my favorite indie games, mostly from a story standpoint. It's very well made. I just don't know if I have a time slot for something like that. Up, found some kind of boss. Castle Insis. Lot of dead bodies. Oh, it's just a giant. We've killed many giants in our day. Wait, did I whiff? Oh my god, my life! One more? No shot was I in that. Yeah, this is just like the giants we have back at home. Big slam, I guess? I should check our Ash of War. Okay. I respect it. Is there a replacement for Flame grants me strength? Assuming that Flame requires you to have some kind of flame scaling. Raises physical and fire affinity. That makes you think that it'll do both, right? Added lightning. Wonder what happens when you have added lightning on top of your holy damage. Enchants right hand armament with holy damage. I should have looked at the numbers. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I don't think you can actually add anything to this. It has to be a self buff. Because the weapon itself, I think, already has an enchant. That sounds familiar. I don't call myself an Elden Ring expert, but that sounds very familiar. Like flame protection. I always forget I have this stuff. Issue with Black Flame is it just doesn't last very long. Oh, I can hold this indefinitely? You can hold it to delay activation, but like, what's the point? Wait, I do have that buff, right? Okay, so swords. The reach on this thing sucks. Yeah, this is not a lock one. Ow. Ow. My souls. Where are they? In the corner. Ow. Oh, he hit the wall. Ooh, that was like a full heal. Gonna say I can't reach it. So this thing supposedly gets a buff when you block with it and do whatever that block strike is called. Out of FP. part of me kind of wants to invest in more FP. I forget. I kind of want to pop these. Nice somber stones. And some hair grease. Wait, I ate the food, but I don't see the effect. Isn't it supposed to be like a little sausage effect? Exalted flesh. Pickled turtleneck. Does this have its effect? I don't know how long this stuff's supposed to last either. That's why I don't use these, because if they don't last long, then I feel like it's a waste. I've been having fun with it at least. My daughter has loved how cute it is. Yeah, I think it's probably a very fun game, like in general. And like I said, I do trust that dev. I just know I, for a fact, didn't have a time slot, and now more stuff has released. But funny enough, I feel like we just recently got through Elden... No, we just got through Hades 2. Early access. And now I think I have opened a slot for a game. Just gotta figure out what that game is. Get the upper too. Let me try this move. Ooh! Ha! That thing got popped. Okay, that's kind of fun. How do you scale that? Because obviously you don't want to take that much damage, right? And I do believe there are emblems that increase the power of guard counter. These people are fighting things. What are you fighting? Nothing here. Oh, wow. Just pleb zombies. I feel bad. Hello. I didn't get the guard counter on this. Ooh, I can do that too, buddy. Mine's better. Okay, we're chunking. Loyal Knight's Cookbook. This stuff has lore to it, right? Regular crafting techniques of the Royal Carrion Knights details the arts of old enchanted knights. You get the grease. Awesome. 100% getting used. 1000% getting used. Oh wait, we actually died, right? Yeah, it's a cool amount of healing coming in, but I just don't know if that's required gameplay. Hassle cross message. Wish there was a quick read. Message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikola's trail. Kind Mikolas seeks the tower sealed by shadow and the gate of divinity found there. We are to reach him. We must burn the tree that seals the path. For that, we reclaim. Skadu tree. I feel like one more Skadu tree, and I would be happy to go back to Nemean Lion. Oh. Okay, that was it, apparently. But it's like I'm already here, and I don't know what time it is. I mean, there's probably a fun monster in there, right? Wow. The jumping R2 with this is god-awful. Be wary of dog. Hole, by the way, praise the message. Okay. Be wary of dog, you say. Yeah, I just have no FP. Oh, wow. I kind of like that. Now, to be fair, it is requiring me to take damage. I do have technically a heal in the kit, but it just requires FP. Oh my god, another one. That freaking rat just knocked that off. Keeps happening to me. Oh, can I not hop on the horse here? Was this not a safe jump? Has to be. There's no horse. The American Eagle right there. I hate getting Starlight Shards. That just gives you FP, right? But is that an item people regularly use? Maybe I should have read that message. Dog ahead. This looks very safe. Well, if this Ronnie looking person's running around, I assume it's safe. This is fun. I actually have a blast right now. Not resin. It makes me feel like that's an item that probably needs to be used. Not resin. Found near tree roots everywhere in Realm of Shadow. Oh, maybe it was deep lore. Not shaped lump of resin that exudes from the root of trees. Found near tree roots serves as primitive catalyst for making sorceries, incantations. Incantations? Don't say. Okay, so we managed to get inside. It's the shortcut. Wasn't there a message on the ground? And it's just gone now? I mean, I feel decently strong. Yeah, I think I like the weapon. I'm not gonna like totally sign off on it. 60,000 soul. I could level this up some more with 60,000. The attack sequence isn't like super great, but outside of that, it's like kind of okay. Yo, Greedy, good to see you. Greedy, are you also spamming Elden Ring? Maidenless as well? 4-0. I am currently plus what? Plus 23. So 24 is 2. And then 25 would be max, and I don't know if I would do 25. Absolutely. In a whole lot of pain. What weapon are you using? If it's something that I know, hopefully it is. Yeah, I have 4 ancient dragon smithing stones, and I just don't know if I want to blow them. Because I think these are finite. So I assume once I'm out of ancient dragon smithing stones, then that's it. So I gotta hoard them. There's no choice. No choice but to hoard. I wish there was like a quick teleport back to where I came from. Dark Moon Greatsword. Okay. So that's an int setup, right? Int strength? Or can you just use that pure strength? I don't think I've ever played an int character in Elden Ring. Well, not Elden Ring, in any Souls-like. Typically, it's always some form of strength. Or dex. Using it with pure strength. Think you might switch it up. I heard a lot of people say that they are playing new builds in the DLC. Like, to me, that sounds scary. It's like, I don't know if I have that many resources. You. Wow, I ducked under that. That looked kind of sick. I mean, you gotta admit, on basic monsters, that's kind of lit. Everything has string. So yeah, like, I wouldn't full swerve, but not gonna lie, I was watching some streams, and I gotta admit, it did feel like I should probably think about changing my character. Some people's builds look legit. And I got nervous and jealous. Nervous that you all are watching like a boomer build. This build looks like it's straight from Dark Souls 1. Hello. Oh, snap. Instant transmission. That thing's fast. Unless it was just more than one? I'm seeing a whole lot of fist builds look sick. Yeah, one streamer that I like to watch, TK, just got a fist weapon. I did just get the Beast Claw, which I think is like one of the first items you find in the game. I don't know if I really want to rock it though. Really? It's embarrassing. So I noticed the food that I ate has worn off. Do those worn off through death? Or is it timed? Death 50. Please let me lock onto the other guy. Trust me, the one that's dead no longer needs to be locked onto. See, the reach on this is so weird. But it does have some really good poise from the look of it. Poise break, that is. Yeah, I would imagine there's faith hand to hand. Isn't that purely what the monk setup's supposed to be? I don't think I would do it, but it's fun to have the option. Unless it's like, yeah, V, just use, always forget the name of them. A whetstone. On the world, I not break your poise. Somber stones. Strong foe ahead, therefore right. I think that's just in reference of like when you're going up the ladder, they say turn right, strong foe right there. Hata or prosthesis? Prosthesis sounds like an item I actually have. Unless it's like a new DLC item. Sorcery ahead, therefore seek circling around. This looks safe. Use shield. I used to use shields when I first loaded this game up, but not anymore. Because like I thought I went to go with some kind of parry setup, but we decided not. Damage reduction seems to go a pretty long way, as is. Alright, I assume you're a gamer. Carry a knight? Oh yeah. That was real and legitimate damage. Crap, I greeted. I thought for sure I saw a knockdown there, but I think I would have had an audio cue if it got knocked down. Defeating Commander Niall in Castle Sol. Is that like right before Radahn? Where it's like a bunch of people gathered? Castle Sol, that sounds familiar. Sorry, my Elden Ring knowledge I feel like is a little lacking. I feel like I literally have not played this game in a year. Those don't chase me, right? Oh my god. Was home... I was gonna say homeboy, could be homegirl too. I don't know if I like the Black Flame. I feel like it just doesn't last long enough. But I am getting shot at. Which could be a problem. Oh, there it is. Alright, buddy. Who is it? That thing up there, I think? Like PvP. Alright, that's cool. Don't choke. Oh, you got health pots. Ooh. Do we get the drip? Moonrithil. Night Sword. Okay. Staggered 75% of his health, preying on your success. Is that good or bad? I've been hearing that stagger is a lot harder to do now in DLC. This is an int weapon. Strength int. I can hold it, but I don't think we use it. What? Are there two doors? Why were there two doors? It's like those weird houses that have, excuse me, two front doors to them. No offense if your house has that. Relana's cameo. Wait, are we close to Relana? No, we're not. Enhances attack executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. The same stance? Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Relana, by your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Oh, Marika. I beg, embrace your child, and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Marika, how long does the war go? Yo, Ember, thanks for that hydration. I have an adult beverage right now. It's very light though, very light. Just, you know, something to fall asleep to playing Elden Ring. Out of mana. Good to see you, Ember. Ember, did you get a chance to try the Wisdom of Legend 2 demo? Boom! No? I would say it's actually pretty good. And they kind of changed the tone of the game. It's a lot more comical than it was in the first game. Ow. Ow. Open up. This is a big map. Where in the world's the freaking campfire? This is Elden Ring. I'm supposed to have bonfires like every 20 feet. I should have seen 8 by now. It's funny, someone put a tweet out. It might have been Gene, actually. Well, no, it wasn't Gene. It was Gene just doing a retweet. Where it's like, I was raised in the asylum, and it's basically running through Dark Souls 1 in the crystal area with the crystal golems, and you have to go all the way from, like, the forest all the way down into the crystal forest, and it's, like, so far. So far. $75 stagger, very convenient. Ooh, that's not good. The freaking dog. They got the dog in them. That sucks. I should have looked around for a campfire. Oh, we're running. I don't like flame. Yeah, black flame. Not a fan. I'll go back to flame grant me strength. But what I really need to do is check the damage numbers to see if it even works with this. I have so many incantations. I feel like at this point, it's all just playstyle. Like, yeah, some of them are probably objectively bad. But half of those, I think you just play them because they look fun. That's why you gotta leash your dog. Even the leash dogs, like, you go to the vet to bring your cat, and they'll have people with freaking dogs on leashes, but the dog is basically not on a leash. It's just running around in the vet's office. And it's like, okay, what if my cat doesn't care for dogs? You're just gonna let your dog walk up to it, and you're like, oh, he's friendly. He loves cats. It's like, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm letting this happen. This is actually an invasion of me and my cat's personal space. Hello? Still haven't bought the DLC yet. Have fun and have a good stream. Ember, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Even just to say hi. Yeah, I know this is gonna be spoiler for a lot of people. I'm not really participating in a lot of streams myself. Unless I know for a fact, like, I've seen the areas before. It's not to say that I don't want to watch my buddies, it's just that, like, getting spoiled in Elden Ring from a combat perspective, that's different than, like, what are the bosses. Like, that is spoiler for a lot of folks, but for me, combat execution, I will literally watch how someone does a fight, and now all of a sudden, like, the way I do the fight sort of tainted. That makes sense? Especially if the fight has a gimmick to it that you're not really gonna know, like, right away. Alright. I have 90,000 souls down there. Oh, I thought you can use this in the air. What? It just tanked it. Kinda AoE kick? What? At the dog. Nice. Oops, wrong button. Basic monsters, by the way. All bosses with second phases, the first time you ever fight them are easier. Yeah. Even with Nemean Lion, like the first play I had against that lion was my best one. And I have yet to get to that point. I probably will be okay now, but I felt awful for having to fight it for so long. And I'm not done with it. I just stopped. I will definitely be going back before any other like major boss, I think. Ooh. Imbued sword key. Those are just the things to access the extra dungeons, right? Same back at home. Oh, wrong button. Fortunate. We're using the same build. Oh my god, wait, his is so much better than mine. Unless that's the one-handed version. Why do I not break your poise? I didn't even get the other portion of it. How is there no campfire? These monsters are much harder than base game. I don't know. I still feel like the Dragon Knights are something else. Campfire, bonfire, a grace. Is that what they call them? I've never had to run this far in my life. It's like I'm back in Dark Souls. Where's my accessible bonfires? Also, shout out to the person who said that their house has two entrances. Two front entrances. It's different for it to be just the one and then one off to the side. I'm talking like double front door technology. That's next level. Yeah, you get one too. Not messing with you. Not here to play. I didn't pay $40 to die. Oh, I guess I did. But you know what I mean? Usually 2 houses are split. That's the Boston special. A duplex, if you will. No, there's some houses I've seen that actually have like a front entrance and then another front entrance that you go. So like you have the one entrance that you decorate with like a wreath, and then whatever else you want. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. And then you have your other front entrance, which is really just there when you're bringing in groceries. We're about to say rip 90k souls, by the way. Wow, thank you for waiting. How is there no bonfire? Miyazaki, please. We're not playing with this thing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Never mind. This thing's actually strong. Wow. My souls. This thing got a full heal off. One more. The range! I tried to roll in. Wow, that took a lot. That was just a basic monster. So many dead bodies here. No bonfire ahead. Therefore, use caution. Oh, wow. Bonfire ahead, therefore run. Okay. Quick time check. Getting a little late. I think what I'll do before I just go straight to sleep, let us just see. Just gonna see where we're at. How's it feel? Especially with the new weapon at 150,000 souls. 20k. We'll get big to 60. Oh, I can't reach 20k. What am I talking about? Oh, we can. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I passed. I don't know how I keep passing those. Happy dog, good to see you. Makes sense that the base monsters are harder, they drop more runes. I wonder what level they expect you to be here. 4K. Worst part about this is how long it takes. Oh crap, I might not have any. Uh-oh. Welp. Silverhorn Tender. Temporarily boosts item discovery. Fire Coil. Use FP to conjure a tiny fire snake. How strange. Device of fire used by Mesmer's soldiers. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank-and-file soldiers would wield. Wow. Yeah, I guess you can't do that in the old country. 1.0. Crap, I need like a little bit of... There's like no point going to the boss if I could potentially just lose these, right? Oh, is Cammy here? Yes. Surely this thing gives you 4K. I was in the stream when Dracula came out in Dead Cells. That's actually been a year. Anniversary just happened for Castlevania DLC. I was gonna say, just have to watch the command grab. $1,000. Only 1,000. They couldn't give me any more than that. Is this Castle Insis? I think so. Yeah, this is like one of the first castles in the game. This is Nemean Lion. Wait, that? I got 2,000 souls from that. Compared to Cammy. Yeah, that monster gives more souls than the monster that actually can kill you. Alright, let's level up, and then we're just gonna check the boss. Have to go crazy. This is just for feeling. I don't plan to be here all night. Castle Insis ideal for level 90 plus, that's it? I guess it's like percent scaling. Oh god, I press X like I'm playing Hades. Okay. I'm boosted. For landing hits, so the reach on this I was a little afraid of. not that terrible. I think it's weaker than Magma Sword. A little laggy. What is that? Brother, ew, what is that? Alright, breath. Performance-wise, like, the weapon doesn't feel too bad to use. Which is good, because I was afraid it would be a little, unwieldy. I do wish I got staggers, though. Dang, didn't do the other dodge. Yeah, I was watching Max play this, and he was like six-shotting this boss with the weapon he had. Is there a chance this thing is... No, it wouldn't be wholly resistant, because my fire weapon does perfectly fine. And so does my holy katana. Dang, that was greed, I guess. No breath? I got the jump. I hate that it does AoE damage. Oh, wow. That's AoE damage, alright. I was actually dodging. So yeah, if I go back to Magma Sword, I think the damage on Magma Sword's higher. And maybe it's weak to fire? But you just can't land the L2 on the Magma Sword. It's like not possible. Yeah, 1,000 damage. Compared to... Oh, it's actually not bad. It's only like a 20 damage difference between these. And then you have to consider what resistances does the monster itself has. Minus the rotting look, it low-key looks aesthetically pleasing. It's a really sick fight. Like, even though I've died to this quite a bit... Oh, speaking of dying... I do think it is actually a pretty cool fight. Oh, the camera's really bad, too, I should say. This does not have a friendly camera. That's 1,000 damage. Oh, whoops. Didn't know we were doing Blender. Okay, so that's my L2. I did in fact land it. I still don't think it's safe. Yeah, see, the reach on this is almost worse. wow, I should not be here. Kind of forgot to run away there. That misses. So not a very good first phase, if you want to call it a phase. Dang, there's stairs next to me. I hate that. Like, the camera angle on that stomp is awful. Didn't get the jump in time. Okay. Just maybe sit down. Yeah, watching the other streamers do this fight, like, they have so much bleed and stuff. They just constantly make this thing get staggered. I was running. Terrible camera angle. Damage-wise, like, we're doing so much better from a damage perspective. Damage reduction, I don't know. It feels the same to me. I hate that. I hate everything. I hate this boss. I hate his food. I hate his shoes. I hate his dumb little cloak. I hate its horns. I'm the biggest hater of the Nemean lion. Yeah, very Chinese dragon. With the dance, too. I think that's exactly what they're looking for. I am spinning circle. Alright, last health pulse. Can't go in. Don't choke. That's a choke. The camera. I want to dodge, but it's like the camera's almost pulling me in with gravity. I'm trying to move to the left, but because the monster is like panning itself too, the game is just like sucking me back in. So like, obviously that got the boss lower. You can't deny that fact. However, I think I miss a lot of hits with it. And really the whole point was to give this a try. So like, we still want to see what this feels like. Yeah, it's a 400 damage difference, right? My other weapon does 1,000 damage. hate that. I guess if you roll into it, it's not that bad. Oh, I had no idea what it was doing. I didn't know that was breath. Oh wow, did not get staggered with my other weapon. I greeted for that hit. Circle! I promise I'm hitting it. I wonder if I can block that. I think I blocked it. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's too big a damage difference. And that might not be because the weapon's bad, it might be a resistance on the boss itself. We also have Flame grant me strength, which is giving me like a good buff too. We'll do one more. Like I said, I don't plan on being on very long. I know this is plus 10 and the other one's plus 24, so the other one's not done, but I highly doubt it's a 40 damage difference. Okay. I do feel much better about this fight, just to say that. As soon as I say that. See, that didn't hit me. It's like the lightning strike is worse. I'll take that trade. It's like I want to go in there, but all the lightning, like really bad. Oh wow, I haven't dodged one of these once today. I gotta stop doing that quick turn. All that's making me do is like fail the jump. Stomp happy today. I feel like we never get that. I'm gonna try this. Don't know if worth. Now I'm in the corner. Couldn't roll. Okay, heal. You gotta get out of this corner. Is this ice? I think the roll through might be more consistent. Dang, too early. I'll heal. Just top off. Oh, this is ulti. I didn't realize. I'm just trying to space myself. That's it. Wow, it missed. The frost. Okay, not ulti. Second one. Watch breath. No breath. Can't even see with the freaking wall there. Okay, here's. Look at the camera right now. Do you all see this? Don't choke. Oh, there we go. The camera, that entire last part of it was just straight seizure warning. It was like someone went up in a blimp and then just threw their camera phone off the side. And it just does like a bunch of flips. That's all that I saw just then. Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. Yo. Maidenless Elden Ring, by the way. Apparently that's the only way we can get dubs. Also by leveling up. The power of its namesake can be unlocked with the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. When the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned toward martial ends. Its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. Yo, Ziffa, good to see you. Can't believe I've never seen your channel pop up before. I watch your Dead Souls content on YouTube. I usually stream at 2 p.m, so like 12 hours before today. Maybe before like right now. So it might be a timing issue. I just decided to hop on today because I want to do a little bit more progressing. This is technically day 1.5 for me. Happy you could join in, Zifa. Definitely, yeah, definitely follow the channel, so if we are online, you can get notified. Today's stream, we watched the Dead Cells animated series, episode 1, as a, like a watch party / react segment. What am I doing? Fingers. After that, we did Hades, and then we ended the stream. So it was actually pretty cool. Okay, so this thing gives you access to Enraged Divine Beast, raises potency of storm. So this is like a rune you can equip to do more damage with wind attacks, I guess. And then Ash of War, Divine Beast Frost Stomp. A skill which imitates the wrath of the divine beast dance. Lift up your legs, stomp it down with great force, sends out a shockwave of frost. Can be charged for power and range. Okay, I mean, pretty cool. Divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle. Dead Cells animated series? Yeah, so the people who did the animated trailers for Dead Cells, Bobby Pills, the folks over at Motion Twin and Evil Empire worked with them to do a mini series. Episode 1 went up on June 19th. It's on YouTube. It's in French with English subtitles. They plan to do the English version later. Let me give me like +1 on damage at death counter, because I do feel like I was actually off. A lot of people were worried about it, because as you know, there's a lot of stuff going on between Motion Twin and Evil Empire. But episode 1 was actually very enjoyable. I had a great time watching it, and we'll hopefully be able to watch the other ones. We'll do watch parties on all of them, I think. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're good. Tomorrow stream, we're doing like a special segment with courtesy of Indo and AliasBot. We're gonna do like guess the roguelike game, something of that sort. And then after that, maybe I'll do Dead Cells, because I need to come up with a B game. Technically, Hades was our A game. So I need to come up with both an A game and a B game until next month when all the other new releases come out. So either way, that's like, here's our normal schedule. This is not normal for me at this hour, but hopefully we'll have some of you all able to join in tomorrow morning. So yeah, gonna hop off here. Of course, big thanks to everyone tuning in. Stream could not be possible without you, the viewer. And you also are here helping me keep my sanity while playing Elden Ring, so I appreciate you for that. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Several billion Elden Ring streams you could be watching. You spent your time here. I appreciate that very, very much. Consider another Crab's Treasure for a game slot. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Piece of cake.
Yo, AliasBot coming in as soon as I went over to the ending scene. Let me see if I can find someone to pass on. Yeah, oof, timing. Not a big deal. Let's see. Let us see. Coco is also doing Elden Ring, but that's spoiler for me. I have like no one on right now, because technically this is like not in my time slot.
Chat, what happened?
Oh, JC.
What happened?
27 years. Thank you, JC. I appreciate you for that. Let me I literally only have 6 people online. 3 of them are playing Elden Ring. I'm gonna send you all over to Games Done Quick, if it allows me to raid over there. Right now, someone's, I think, about to do some Super Metroid runs. AliasBot, thanks for stopping by. This is like not a normal time slot for me, so this is very, very off. But either way, I appreciate you stopping by. Either way, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you all on tomorrow. Good night, everybody.